From J.R.R. Tolkien's The Legend of Sigurd and Gudrún, in Elizabethan pronunciation. Völsunga kavida en nuja. Uphav. Beginnen. Of old was an age when was emptiness. There was sand, nor sea, nor surging waves. Unwrought was earth, unroofed was heaven, an abyss yawning, and no blade of grass. The great gods then began their tale, the wondrous world they well builded. From the south the sun from sea's rising gleamed down on grass green at morning. There hall and halla high up towering, gleaming gabled, golden posted, rock-hewn ramparts reared in splendour, forge and fortress framed immortal. Unmarred their mirth in many accord, where men they made their minds cunning. Under hills of heaven on high builded they lived in laughter long years ago. Dread shapes arose from the dim spaces o'er sheer mountains by the shoreless sea, friends of darkness, foes immortal, old, unbegotten, out of ancient void. To the world came war, the walls of God's giants beleaguered, joy was ended. The mountains were moved, mighty oceans surged and thundered, the sun trembled. The gods gathered on golden thrones of doom and death deeply pondered, how fate should be fended, their foes vanquished, their labour yield, light rekindled. In forges fire of flame and wrath was heaviest hammer hewn and wielded. Thunder and lightning Thor the mighty flung among 'em, felled and sundered. In fear then fled their foes immortal, from the walls baten watched unceasing, ringed earth round with roaring sea and mountains of ice on the margin of the world. A seer, long silent, her song upraised, the halls hearkened. On eye she stood. Of doom and death, dark words she spake, the last battle of the laggard gods. The horn o' Heimdall I hear ringing, the blazing bridge bends neath horsemen. The ash is groaning, his arms trembling, the wolf waking, warriors riding. The sword o' Sart smoketh redly, the slumbering serpent in the sea moveth. A shadowy ship from shores o' hell legions bringeth to the last battle. The wolf Fenrir waits for Odin, for Frey the fair the flames of Sart. The deep dragon shall be doom of Thor. Shall all be ended? Shall earth perish? If in their doom on deathless stands who death hath tasted and dies no more, the serpent slayer, seed of Odin, then all shall not end, nor earth perish. On his head shall be helm, in his hand lightning, a fiery spirit in his face splendour. The serpent shall shiver, and Sart waver, the wolf be vanquished, and the world rescued. The gods were gathered on guarded heights, of doom and death deep they pondered. Sun they rekindled, and silver moon they set to sail on seas of stars. Frey and Frey fair things planted, trees and floors, trembling grasses. Thor in chariot thundered o'er 'em through heaven's gateways to the hills of stone. Ere would Odin on earth wander, wed with wisdom, woe foreknown. The Lord of lords and laggard gods, his seed sown, sire of heroes. Valhall he built, vast and shining, shields the tiles were, shafts the rafters. Ravens flew thence o'er realms of earth. At the doors an eagle darkly waited. The guests were many, grim their singing, boar's flesh eating, bakers draining, mighty awns of earth mail clad sitting, for on they waited, the world's chosen.